Hi guys, welcome to my video. So guys, today in this video I'm gonna describe a tactic that is used by tenants living at a property sometimes to avoid the house being sold. So first of all, neither I'm a real estate expert nor a realtor or anybody involved in real estate, but what I'm gonna share in this video is totally based on my experience. So guys, recently I went to see a property. Okay, so what happens is, like in Ontario, landowners are allowed to evict tenants if in good faith they want to move in, okay, and use it as their primary residence at least for a year. So what happens, like when a property is being sold that already got tenants in it, so tenants don't have to move out in under normal cases. They're just landowners change. But what happens is that if the new buyers, if they want to move it under good faith as their primary residence, then the tenants have to move out. And if they don't agree, there is a process and that goes to landlord and tenant board, and from there it takes place decision. But yes, like legally they are allowed to, if the new landlords are gonna use it as primary residence. So that means if a house is being sold, okay, uh, there is some dependency that's going to happen on new buyers. If the buyers want to move in, then technically the existing tenants have to move out. Okay, again there are penalties if correct process or good faith not followed, so I won't go into that because that is the legal aspect and I cannot comment into that. But what happened, like I went to see a property. So what happened, that had got tenants in it. So probably tenants did not want the property to be sold out. So what happened, like they had informed us that the side door would remain open, and from there we can enter and see the property. So when we reached the property, we found that two kids were playing outside, but they the moment they saw us, they went in from the front door. So as the communication was there, we tried to enter through the side door. So when we were about to enter the door, we saw a huge chunk of garbage near the front door. We just took one step inside and we knocked and we shouted anybody in, and there was no response at all, although we shouted many times. And then we turned left, there was a washroom that was full of garbage, and there was so much of, like, I can't even describe, so bad it was. Apart from human waste, there was everything else in the washroom. Just one step inside and we could sit more. And the door that takes to the main living area was blocked with full of garbage. It was kept in a way that without disbalancing it or without stepping over it, you can't even get in. So I understood that this was a tactic used by the tenant to avoid um, potential buyers from entering, because everyone wants to stay stable. Because if I buy or anybody else buys that home, then we have the right, if we want to use this house as our primary residence, we have the right to serve an eviction of notice. I mean, that will be served by existing landlord if we are gonna move in, but that's legal aspect, but I won't go in. But the point here is, this is a tactic that is used, and this is something I have observed myself. And not only that, even last time also when I was doing something similar, I found, like, I entered a house and the house was in such a way, such a mess it was created, that halfway through the house and I ran away. I decided not to get in any further. So this also happens. So I just wanna tell you this, guys. Thanks for watching.